Hello, Happy New Year. This is first vlog of 2015. It's week 30 and blog number 16. Oh, so yeah, I didn't do one this week because I was busy at work actually. Last week, yeah, disaster. So Friday, last week, yeah, I remember I had a bit of a cold, but by the weekend, I was really sick. Like Friday night, I went into work because I kind of had to. I had like a arrangement I had to do. Like any other time, I would have called in sick, just so rare for me. But by the end of it, and I got home, I was like shivers, and the thing is, I had to like free special intensive thing I had to do, like really long day on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I was like, oh no, am I not gonna be able to go? And but I was okay. Well, I missed running on Saturday. I just stayed in bed all day basically. But I was feeling terrible on the Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, but I took like a load of cold medicine and I more or less okay. Uh, but Christmas, oh yes, Christmas. Did I not tell about Christmas? Yeah, Christmas was okay. I had that was the Thursday, yeah. That was the day before. I made a little Christmas dinner. I had Christmas dinner. I had all the trimmings, and I didn't really hold back. So, basically, I was at my calorie limit by the by the time lunch was done, and I went into work, and so they had food there. So I saw that I just eat it. So I ate. So I just ate there. And I didn't bother counting. It was just, I'm already over. So I was eating cookies and whatever. So yeah, I didn't track, but yeah, I was pretty over for the day. But that was it mainly. Like I ate late after work on the Friday, but I tracked that. So I was a little bit for the week. I was averaging 2,100 per day, but I had about 2,000 except for Christmas. I had about 2,100 calories, which is about 500 calories deficit. So I wasn't expect. So in theory, I should have had a loss, but I had a maintain on the Monday, which I was fine about. I had eaten cookies and mince pies and Christmas cake and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I was okay with maintain, but yeah, what's it? Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Wednesday is the weigh-in day for Diet Bet. It's like what? And I got on the scales, and it was like 2 pounds up from the Monday, and I most definitely hadn't eaten. I was still eating a deficit, so I was like, no, screw that. I'm not recording that one. I'll do it tomorrow. And I got on tomorrow, and it was another 3 pounds up. So in like 3 days, I'd like put on 5 pounds. I was like, absolutely nothing to do with food. It is 100% to do with hormonal fluctuations. But I had like a few hours left to weigh in, so I went out for a run and I came back and I was 2 pounds down, so I had to put in like a 3 pound gain on my Diet Bet, which thank God that wasn't the week before when it was the round ending, or I wouldn't have made it. Like, oh my God, that was 3 pounds. So I couldn't believe that. I was like, 5 pounds, 3 days. I don't think so. So yes, with that water retention, I should have an definitely by Monday I should have a good I should have a good loss. Oh, £5, unbelievable! Oh my god. Anyway, so I'm actually considering quitting this Wednesday weigh-in business and just doing my Diet Bet official weigh-in the same day as my Spark People official weigh-in. Like, it's just once a week. It's all I need to see. Anyway, as I'm thinking about starting that, we'll see. We'll see how Monday goes. £5? What? No way. No way. Anyway, we'll have a good. If things follow the pattern, I'll have a good loss on Monday. Anyway, so 2005. Yeah. So after I was working until New Year's Eve. Yeah, New Year's Eve off. I've been off, and it's been 4 days. I've had 4 days off work. It is wonderful. Yeah, I'm being lazy, and so I missed the Saturday running, but I did go out on the Tuesday night after work, and I was still feeling pretty groggy, but I went very slowly. It was week 6 of C25K, so 25 minutes running straight. I went very slowly, but I wasn't feeling great. And I went yesterday, New Year's Day I went, 25 minutes, and a little bit better. Still pretty slow, but it's fine. Absolutely fine. But I've been having to think about my my 2005 goals. Okay, I had a little thing. I was thinking today. I was thinking last night. Yeah. So I've made a note here. Yeah. So this 2005. Yeah, time 2005. My year goal is 2005. I want to be entering healthy BMI, which is for me 74 kilos. I want to be under 74 kilos. I'm not sure what that is in pounds. Sorry, I haven't worked that out. It's like 130 something, maybe 140 something pounds. Anyway, but that means losing 34 kilos in the year, or 74 pounds, so 75 pounds in a year. Which I think that's okay. I think that's doable. And it works out at like exactly £1 a week. So I think that's okay. I think so. That's like my weight target goal for this year. I'll be over the moon. I've never been healthy BMI in my life. Last time I lost weight, I got to overweight, which was like a first. So I want to try and beat where I got the last time I lost weight. So yeah, but I have like a mini goal of February, my race, February 22nd. I want to be 100 kilos. So in 2 months. So that's about a kilo a week. Well, who knows? We'll know better on excuse me. We'll know better on Monday. What? Yeah, but yeah, I want to be close to 100 kilos. So that's going to be 220 pounds when I do my race in February. And running, and I have different goals for running. So that's my mini goal, and then once I get to February, I'll set another goal for a couple of months' time and try and reach that. I don't have to think of a reward actually for February if I make 100 kilos. Close to my birthday too, so something nice. And and running goals. Yeah, so this year I've already joined the race in February, the 10K, which cut-off time it's a little bit scary, but I might have to push myself. That's why I want to try and get close to 220 pounds. I want to be as light as possible when I do that to try and help me. So yeah. So this year I want to be all about the running. Like, I kind of figured that, I just kind of need to make it into a passion, Because last time I was running, I wasn't. I'd done it, but I just done it as like part of exercise 3 times a week. It was part of my routine, but I had no goals and no targets or anything. So yeah, this year I want to make it all about the running. So I had the 10K in February, and I want to do another 10K 3 months after that, so I can compare my times, and then so that takes me until June. So there's one I've got my eye on, a night, because summer is going to be a whole new load of running problems for me, because it's so hot and humid, and I have to get up at like 5:30 in the morning to go running before it's too hot. That's what I used to do. I don't know if I'd start doing it after work. I don't really like doing that, or whether I'm gonna suck it up and start waking up early. It's kind of tough when I'm working until midnight and don't get home until 1. So yeah, we'll see. That's gonna make training tricky, but I have to have a think about that. But yeah, so there's one in June, so that's not so hot. It's quite hot, but let's see how it is. June, and then so that's another 10K, and then my next plan is to, in about September, do because that leaves June, July, August, September. Yeah, end of September, October time. I want to look for a half marathon. Yeah, I want to do a half marathon. So that gives me something. But I definitely before the end of the year, I want to do a half marathon. Whether it's September or a little bit later, I don't know. So I don't think I'm ready for a full marathon. But definitely this year I want to do a half by the end of the year. And so that kind of sets me up to start training. So yeah, 4 months training for a half, I think, is fine. And that then look about seeing to do a full marathon in the early next year. I don't know, there is the Osaka Marathon, which I think is like January. I have to have a look. I think that's like January, but it's very, very hard to get into. I think it goes to lottery, so I might have a look about doing that. But definitely, the next year I want to do a full marathon. But this year, okay, half marathon. By autumn. But I was thinking, maybe I should do like a few 5Ks and stuff, as many as I can. Like, see if it's fun or not. Actually, my friend, not my friend, one of my students in one of the classes I teach, she was saying she was running. I'm like, yeah. No, we're running, and I didn't really talk so much. I asked her where she trained. She said she's doing during a race. And I was like, oh yeah, she said she's doing like a 5K in like March. And I think I was looking for like if there's any other ones like shorter races I can squeeze in. And I think I found the one she's joining. So I might have a talk with her. Because there's it's only like March, it's like a 5, I think it's the day before my birthday. It's like a 5K or an 8K. So I'll see what she's doing and whether she wants to run. I'll ask her if she's running or maybe. And I think she's doing the 5K, so maybe I could do the 5K with her. See. Next week I'll probably see her. I'll ask her whether ask her certain whether that's the way she's doing it. But yeah, maybe I should just do some like short ones, and other ones around the year. So yeah, I want to make this year all about the running, because I just think I need to make that my passion, and that will really help with. Because oh my god, running burns so many calories. And there's not that many fat runners. So eventually, I think if you do enough running, you know, it's just, you know, fantastic exercise. So yeah, that's my idea for this year. That's my running goals. So I don't know. What do you think? I think it's okay. Yeah. So yeah, the end of the year, get to normal BMI, which is 74 kilos, and complete a half marathon, basically. Oh, and another thing, this is kind of New Year's resolution-ish, but yeah. Excuse me. Right, so I have a little confessions, like a little story. Well, actually, until February of last year, I was a super heavy smoker. I smoked 2 packs a day, and it wasn't very good. So, but yeah, I had smoked. I had quit like a year and a half and 6 months before, and I'd always started smoking again. So, but February, I had my wisdom tooth removed, and my dentist was like, "You shouldn't smoke for like 2 days." I was like, "Oh my god." So yeah, from then I quit. And also because my dad was coming, I didn't want my dad to be smoking in front of my dad. I don't know. Yeah, but to say I quit is not exactly true. I was kind of a social. I was always bumming cigarettes off people, and it was really bad. I was kind of, because, you know, the people at work, they smoke, and I work in a bar, and it's just, and I don't even then smoke, when there's customers there, I don't smoke, but if you're waiting for customers, or after work, you know, I was always bumming, and eventually I just started buying my own cigarettes and leaving them there, and this month, I've getting even worse. I've been buying cigarettes on the day I have work and having a few cigarettes at home, which is really, really terrible, because that is the worst. When I was a super heavy smoker, I was chain smoking, like, you know, that's how I could chain smoke a pack a night in front of, you know, my computer. And so yeah, I wasn't quite there. I was just having a couple at home and a couple at work, but, you know, it was getting a problem. I felt like I was this close to becoming a regular smoker again, you know. So I said, okay, because I was even smoking the same brand as my boss was, because I'd gotten so used to her cigarettes, I bummed so many off her. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, okay, she's super heavy. She smokes 3 packs a day. But anyway, so yeah, she's a super heavy smoker, right? So I gave her all the cigarettes I had. So I said, I'm not smoking. That's it. That's my last. I'm not smoking for next year. And she's like, next year, we'll see. So yeah, that's so total. I know it's such a crab mentality. She's trying to pull me back into the smoking bucket. So yeah, I'm totally determined this year to be 0 cigarettes. I'm not going to smoke at all. Okay, but so with that in mind, to try and prove my boss wrong, I have brought a vaporizer. It looks absolutely ridiculous, but I've had it 2 days and I'm loving it. It is nothing. It's kind of like smoking, but it's kind of not. It doesn't feel addictive. Like, I don't have that chain smoking compulsion. Like, I kind of sit here smoking. Okay, and I don't even use nicotine. There's no nicotine in this. So, I don't know. And this is banana flavor. So you can get, I'm really like totally, yeah, that's it. I don't feel like I need cigarettes if I've got this. And I've even ordered like a mini one, so I'm going to take that into work and smoke it at work. Well, if I have time. So I don't feel the need to take, you know, real cigarettes. And so I think there's no nicotine in here, and it's nothing burning, so, and, you know, I can feel it. It's not that, but it's not terrible in my throat or anything like that. It doesn't smell, so eat it vaporizer, e-cigarette. That's this year. Zero cigarettes. If I'm smoking this rather than cigarettes, that is much, much, much better for me. So yeah, it's just something to do in the evening to occupy my hands and my mouth, because it wasn't even the nicotine I was addicted to. It's just the boredom and the needing something. So I'm not putting food in there, and I think this is the answer for me. Yeah. So this year, 0 cigarettes and vaporizer. I think it's cheaper, it's cleaner, not bad. Not as bad. I think it's minimal. It's like it's the same stuff they use in asthma aerosols. So yeah, I'm sorted. I'm totally happy vaping, as they say. A bit slow. I should have started using this like when I quit properly. So yeah, I totally don't feel like I feel like but it's not like I'm using it for hours and hours and hours. Which if I'm watching I'm watching the X-Files at the moment, but it's totally that's life changing for me. Yeah, I don't need cigarettes anymore. I don't want cigarettes anymore now. I just want vaporizer. So yeah, and yeah, so that's another one. 0 cigarettes this year. Only vaporizing. That doesn't count. That's totally not cigarettes. Yeah, it's like dirty smoker. That's my little dirty secret. So, okay, I'm really excited for this year. I think this is going to be my year. I hope you had a great New Year's, and I hope you're gonna make lots of resolutions and totally smash them. I hope we can all do this together, on people on Spark People and Instagram. I totally love the internet community for weight loss. It's very special, and yeah, love it, and I love everyone I've met. And so happy New Year and happy 2005.